What is going on, everyone? It's Kelly here, and we got Caleb at the wheel. We found a little sliver of good weather this week in Florida to come out and check our stone crab traps. We have 5 traps set. I have 5. Next year, we're gonna have 10 because he can get 5 as well. It's 5 per person, but it's the end of season and we're just kind of doing a trial run here. I have not set a lot of stone crab traps out in my area, so we're gonna give it a try, see what we can't pull. If we can get 2 keeper claws, I'll be happy, but like I said, we have absolutely no idea what we're gonna pull. We might pull a bunch, we might pull few, we might pull none. I have no idea, but first, I'm gonna show you guys how we set the traps, what we baited the traps with last week, and then we're gonna start pulling our traps a week later. We finally found a beautiful day to come out and set our stone crab traps. Now this is something I'm doing a little bit different. I have these little laundry mesh bags from Walmart. They're about $1.50 to put our bait in order to put it in the trap. Just because if you put in loose bait in the trap, which you can absolutely do, the current can kind of push that bait to the side of the trap, and then sometimes the crabs will just stay outside the trap and eat the bait. So then they're less likely to go in the trap. So this is just a little idea I'm using. Hopefully it kind of works with what I'm going for, but for bait, normally I go to the store and buy some pig's feet, and then I'll save like carcasses and cuttings of leftover fish that I have here in my freezer. When Dixie didn't have pig's feet, so we're going with some good frozen pork neck bones, which I feel like should be pretty tasty for the stone crab. So we are a little bit late in the season here, so you know, we're just winging it and see what we can do. A little frozen still. We might have to put all of them in one trap. It's frozen solid. Alright, I'll tell y'all what the zip tie is for in a little bit. Here we go. Just like that. And we're going to do a little bit of some scraps as well from some yellowtail I have left over. Oh yeah, nice and stinky. Another thing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a knife and I'm gonna make 2 or 3 holes within the bag, so that way when the crabs go in the trap, they have a big section in order to eat the bait. And that way, if our traps are set out a little bit longer than normal, maybe like 5, 6, 7 days. Normally I like a 4 to 5 day soak. The bait doesn't get run through with the current and the crabs, and they'll still be bait in the trap. So I'm just gonna cut a couple little holes in here. Oh, I didn't realize I had that still on there. Just like that, like 2-3 inch holes. That way the crabs can find them and eat to survive. There we go, just like that. All right, let's go put it in the water. So the zip tie is just a little bit of security. Sometimes, unfortunately, people will pull traps that aren't theirs, steal the crabs and put them back, because like I said, they're out for multiple days soaking. So even though someone can cut the zip tie, it's just a little bit of a security. So if the zip tie is cut, we do know someone did go into our trap. So I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie the trap shut before we put it in the water. I should have brought bigger zip ties, but I think they'll work. All right, zip tied shut, locked. when you're ready to mark. Like I said, this is all trial and error. I've only been out here once or twice in my hometown to do this, and it wasn't really successful, so hopefully we'll have better luck this year. Ready? On the ground. Perfect. Low tide, we're good. There's not much extra, no extra at all, but it's what it is. Yeah. Noted, I will make our ropes a little bit longer for next time. I knew when I tied them, I'm like, yeah, they're a little short, but we're gonna make do with what we got. The end of my how to make the stone crab trap video, I mentioned that you have to have your information on the trap, and it's gotta be something that can withstand the salt water and obviously being in the water. So my idea is I go to Walmart, get a plastic folder like what the kids bring to school, and then I write all my information on it, which is obviously on the back side because I'm making a video. And they're already hole punched for you to put a zip tie on because they go in the binders. So I just write my information on it, cut it out with a little hole punch, and zip tie it right to the trap. I've done it before. It's held up pretty good, so you know, unless the information comes off of it, then I'll think of something else. But this was my tactic this time around.
All right, send it.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, trap's locked up. Down, down she goes. On the bottom. We are putting our last trap in the water right now. I wish I had a little bit more bait for this one, but we just ran out of bait. I had just enough for all 5 traps. And well, these traps are gonna sit and soak for probably about 5-6 days. I'm gonna run to Georgia and go turkey hunting, and then when we get back, we're gonna check them. Fingers crossed. I really hope we get some stone crab. And no, we have not. We need all the rope we can get. All right, there we go. Aye, aye, Captain, you ready?
Send it away.
Zip tie it on. Down, down she goes. Look at all that extra rope we got.
Shallow spot.
Shout out Cooper for leaving his snake handling tool because we're gonna use it as a little gaff to gaff our buoy so I can grab the trap and pull it in the boat. All right, here you go. Oh, this thing's nuts. All right. Look at that, a week's worth of growth already on the rope. Oh, we have a crab! Oh, goodness. Just give me a minute here. We have stone crabs in our first trap pulled. Oh, I'm so stoked! Alright, get close. You ready? First trap pull. Oh wait, we have to undo our security net here. Now I know no one got into our trap. Oh, I'm so stoked! Whoa, look at this. Alright, this is gonna be a good video. Check out this guy. This is a channel crab, or it could be like a spider crab. I've never seen one this size, so that's pretty cool. You ready? You can go back. See ya. So we have our measuring tool here. This side's for lobster, which is 3 inches. This side is for stone crab, which is 2 inches, 2 and 7/8 of an inch right here. So here's our first crab here. This is actually, and I hope I don't jinx myself, one of the few crabs I have not been pinched by yet, but you check out the claw here, which it looks like this one already got pulled in another trap and was released. You're gonna measure from the knuckle here to the tip of the bottom pincher. And as you guys can see right here, this claw is short, so this one gets to be released. So our second crab here, I flipped her over and you see all those orange eggs under her. She's got a lot of eggs, So we're gonna go ahead and let this one go right here. To rebait the traps, I just went ahead and went to Winn-Dixie and got a bunch of pig's feet. We're gonna rebait the trap with the pig's feet. Hey Caleb, this was the cross trap. Cross trap did as well. Jesus loves you. All right, I have a couple zip ties left, so I'm gonna go ahead and secure our trap once again, because it seemed to work. All right, we're good on we're good?
Yep.
Hopefully I didn't break cement. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. The water's pretty clear for being so windy.
You want me to grab the camera?
Yeah. I don't know, I don't hear anything in this one. Oh wait, I see one. Wait, I might need help.
Oh yeah, there's just stone crab in there.
There is. All right. Whew. Our security worked. All right, get close. You ready? Oh, we got another one of these guys. Dang, they must be like, I have never seen this size. You know, I don't think it's a channel crab. I think it's oh, I can't think of what it's called. Their little nose is super pointy. See ya. Look, we got another one. They're everywhere. We do have a stone crab. Unfortunately, this one has already been in another trap. So, see you later. All right, we got another little crab in here. Don't pinch me, guy. Oh no, it's a bee stone crab. Look how cute. Aw, come back and see us in like, I don't know, 2 years? I don't know how fast they grow. Oh, the R's came off. I have to redo those later. They'll be alright for now.
Alright, grab it.
Alright, ready? Alright, trap number 2, reset.
Okay.
Alright, the third trap is a trap that Caleb picked the spot. Well, he picked a lot of the spots, but this is the one he really picked. And I'm like, I don't know. And so this is Caleb's trap right now. I haven't ran your boat. Okay, there we go. Give it a little juice. Oh, you're just going with the freehand technique.
Yeah.
It's your first time pulling a stone crab trap? Yes. Nice and gentle. We got any crabs? Oh, what is that? Is that a crab?
Pinfish.
A pinfish?
And a stoner.
Alright, let me get the knife. Is the, oh, and the zip tie's still on there. Perfect. Whoa! Oh, it's a little lane. Ooh, that's a keeper claw.
Over.
Yeah, right, I wish. Fish tank fish. It's a little lane, right? I wish. See ya. Alright, we gotta, this one might be a keeper. Wait, okay. So take 2 hands and grab both legs. Okay, you got it? Caleb might get wrecked. Oh, good job. Look at you. Alright. Let's see here. I don't know, it might be a little short actually. Well, actually, hold on, is this the right one? Yep. a keeper. Woohoo! So this is a really cool technique that you can do to make the crab a little less stressed. Go ahead and wiggle his claw a little bit. Right there. Wiggle it. There we go. And he pops it right off just like that. And that way you don't risk breaking this joint right here, because if you break that joint, this crab will die and it cannot grow a reclaw. So this one, as you can see, a tiny claw, that's a regrow from probably last year. So let me see, this is a female crab. You can tell from the underbelly right here. It's big and wide, so that way if she is egg bearing, she holds a lot of eggs. If it's a male crab, it will be narrow and skinny. So there you go. Bye bye, mama. Sweet, heck yeah. Fist bump. Since we are out of zip ties, we're going to use a little bit of leader to tie a knot on our trap. My little green ticket's still on here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fish.
Bunch of.
Oh no, they're. Oh, what? No, it's just a bunch of crabs.
Blue crabs?
Oh, keep forgetting about our zip tie. Crab season. Whoa. Check this out. Are those blue crabs? No, what are these? Look how long and skinny they are. Look at this. It's like purple. They're super skinny. I'm not sure what these are. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. I think there might be past crabs because of their design on the back, but I've only seen them this size. This is a huge one. Fortunately, no stone crabs in this trap, so I think we're going to go ahead and change locations of this trap because we don't want those crabs. Oh boy. Oh boy. There. Ooh, got some slime on this one. Oh, I forgot the gloves. That's alright. Come on, 2 more. Alright, it's not a stone crab, I see. Let's see.
Ooh, big stone crab.
Holy smokes! We got a good one. Oh, he's a huge one. I don't know if he has claws. Excuse my squeaky voice when I get excited. Alright. I'm gonna need my gloves real quick.
Where are they?
I've been pinched by way too many crabs. So, I like to wear my gloves. Alright. Well, I'm so excited. We haven't had a ghost trap, at least, or can't think of the word.
Empty trap.
Skunked. We don't have a skeleton trap. Holy smokes. Look at this ginormous one.
Oh no.
And she
No
has
claws.
eggs. Look how big this one is. Oh, that would have been some beautiful claws. As you can see, she has eggs under her right there, too. Hi, Mama. I know, we're going to let you go. These arrow crabs are everywhere. Set you free. Alright, come here. Oh! Here, get
Stone
close.
crabs are in there.
Get close to the trap. But yeah, this is a good little hole. Unfortunately,
4 of them.
yeah, so it looks like this one, and this one probably have already made their ways into other people's traps because, as you can see, that claw's broke off. This might be a keeper claw. We're going to measure it real quick. Let's see what we got going on here. It's a keeper.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Ready? Yep. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Tough one. Oh, good. Keep like a little more. And wiggle around. There we go. Perfect, just like that. All right, so this crab is going to go regrow 2 more claws. And since a lot of people think, oh, they don't have claws, they can't eat, well, they are filter feeders. They will filter through the water to gain nutrients to regrow 2 claws. As for every crab, it is a defense mechanism, so they naturally will, like you saw, release their claws to get away from danger or predators to save their life. It'll be good for next year.
That one's close. On the left side.
Actually, we can measure it. Grab the thing. Put it on there.
What size is it? It's the bottom.
It's the 2 7/8.
No.
Nope, just short. All right. See you later. All right, we're saying bye to our thumbnail crabs. Here you go, Mama. That big stone crab would have been so cool. There you go. All right, rebaiting our last trap. And we'll probably let them sit. Ideally, I like to let them sit for like 5 days, but depending with the weather and our travel schedule, might be more like 7, 8. But as long as you put enough bait in the trap to make it last, it should be pretty good. And I'm super stoked. I'm actually very impressed for our first pull. We got 3 keeper claws. Super stoked about it. And well, I can't wait for our appetizer. It's a lot of work to get your own food. You know, everyone's like, oh, it's free. You got your own food, but it's like, people never think about, well, the fuel, the boat, the time, the bait, which normally if you go fishing a lot, you can just save all your carcasses from the fish fillets. But that's what I use to set the traps, as you guys saw. So I had to make a quick run for some pig's feet. Pig's feet work really well, super smelly, super fatty, and they last a lot longer in the water than filleted fish. So that's what I got. Pig's feet and pig neck. Crabs will pretty much just eat anything decaying and smelly. So we're gonna go ahead and secure our trap, set it back in the water, and then we'll see y'all back at the house where we're gonna cook our crab claws. Oh no, the shrimp was squished.
Commercial bycatch.
Bycatch. Look at him. Here's what is that thing? I don't know what that is. That's some weird thing. Look. Goodbye. Super stoked on our first stone crab trap pull. Wish we had some more claws, but unfortunately sometimes that's just not the way it goes. I went ahead and prepared some dinner. Caleb's been working all day. It is the following day if you couldn't tell. And I have some snapper from the Bahamas that I'm waiting to cook. We just got some good old-fashioned white rice and a little salad with some olive oil, sweet balsamic, onion, tomato, and feta cheese. Then we have our little stone crab right here. I'm waiting for Caleb to get home. We have to eat dinner, and then he's got to go back to his condo to pack up because we're going to be making our way to Key West tomorrow, and he's got to work tomorrow. So we're going to be like, I got to finish editing, I got to work in the morning, he's got to work in the morning, and then we're going to haul butt down to Key West for the Viking Key West Challenge. So when he gets here, we're going to crack open our stone claw appetizer. Now, when you do harvest crabs, you have to cook the crab within the same day. I don't want to say immediately because, well, you're going to be out on the boat, but put the claws in a bucket, keep them in the shade, and then when you get home for these size claws, I usually boil them for like 6-7 minutes. If they're jumbos, really big claws, maybe anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. Just boil them and then stick them in the fridge, put them on ice, and you can eat them whenever you want. So, super important. I also heard not to put your raw stone crabs or crabs on ice because it could make the meat stick to the shell. I haven't done it before, but that's what I've heard. So I never put them on ice when I do harvest them. I just throw them in a bucket, and when I get home, I boil them immediately. So that's all there is to it right now. We're gonna wait for Caleb to get home and then get to cracking. We are ready to crack our claws.
So we need a cracker.
No, we got the spoon.
Oh.
This is our cracker.
Yeah, disgust.
You got this. Here you go. You can crack first.
No, you get to do it with the spoon.
All right, here you go. What do you use? Alright, come on. We're gonna come over here to the grass. Bentley, what is this? You ready? What is it? Alright.
It's pretty good.
You can take a spoon, back of a butter knife, or if you're fancy and you have a claw cracker, you can use that too. The key is really to give it like a couple good hits so it has some big cracks like that. And then you can avoid like all the tiny little cracks, but let's see what we got. See if I can pull it out. Oh, I broke it a little bit. So really, we're just gonna crack it with a spoon and get the meat out. Didn't you crack them with a spoon at your condo that one time? Yeah. It is honking out here. You're a better cracker than I am. Oh, see, that is gorgeous. Mine broke. Oh, perfect. Caleb's definitely a better cracker. So at the corner of my neighborhood, there's a guy that sells stone crab, and we bought a bunch from him. And Caleb cracked all the claws and like laid them on a plate like a restaurant. And it was so good. Mine are hit or miss. And you got to be careful because sometimes if you try to like pull it apart, oh no, we have flies. When you try to pull it apart with your hands, you slip or the shell doesn't break, you'll cut yourself. The shells are super hard, aka why they're called stone crabs. I'm gonna put a little bit of this in there. Cheers.
Cheers.
A little shell. Oh, that is so good.
So good.
Although I need 2 hands to crack mine. Oh my god. There's nothing better than the fresh crab. Like, fresh. You'll be amazed if you... Now, some restaurants are very good, don't get me wrong. But, like, when you pull your own traps and you eat the claws the same day or the next day, they're so, so good. And just like anything else. These little knuckles can get a little tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know how to hit it. Can you break me one open? I need to finish cracking this one. Alright, is it worth all of our work?
It's a lot easier to buy them.
It is a lot easier to buy them, but you know what? We gotta make a YouTube video somehow. Super stoked. Super excited for next year though. I want to get out there at the beginning of season and see what we can't do. Right now we're gonna finish our stone crabs, eat our delicious fish dinner, and like I said, we're gonna pack up, run down to Key West, fish the Key West challenge, this Viking Key West challenge. Yeah, Viking Key West challenge. It's a fishing tournament that Viking puts on, and then we're gonna come back home, turn and burn for a few days, and then head to the Everglades for hopefully some epic fishing in the Everglades. So we're gonna see how the weather pans out. It's been super, super windy and gnarly here in Florida, besides our one day pulling the traps, which is still a little bit windy. You can crack it. Other than that, that's pretty much all there is to it.
That's it.
One more slurp. One more eat of the crab. Actually, I need a piece.
Yours is on your plate.
Oh, I didn't even see it. I love me some butter. Yum. So, so good. Alright. right now this video is ending. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave a positive comment below, and we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.